us to 18 RI today. Jacob's been round and changed all the radiators and put TRVs on, but we are still going to put the Magna Cleanse on the system. So it's a straight swap on the boiler. This one's just quite a few years old now. So we're just going to put a filter on, new flue, so it should be a nice easy day. Gas meter's just out there. Condenser already runs internal. Gas is coming up in 15 mil, but it's 22 where it leaves the meter, so we'll have to do a check on it. I'm not sure where it reduces, but the old boiler was okay on the gas. You can see the water's crystal clear on this as well. So yeah, we'll just drain it from here, what's left in the pipework, and get this one swapped out. This is the gas meter, so it leaves here in 22, it is bonded and everything. We need to do a tightness test on this. We need to do a tightness test on this before we start, but the boiler is just there, the flue, so I don't know where it reduces. Worst case scenario, we can upgrade it on the outside, but for an 18 kilowatt boiler, the last bit on 15 mil will probably be fine, but we will test it. What's the flue sealed? The end of the flue just fell off, or silicone. The condenser must go into that on the inside, but we will make sure the pipe's not blocked where it drops from the boiler as well, because they can block on the connection point. But other than that, it should be nice and easy. You can open these drain off tops with an air tap on these, but you really want the condense hose, you know, that one that comes with a condense pump, because standard hose don't fit very well. But we're not getting much anyway, that's nearly empty. So on these, the one on the right is the return, so what we're probably going to do is cut it there, and then we'll remove that socket and the filter will sit there, and the flow will probably, it depends if we've got any movement on that pipe, we'll probably cut it there, and then hopefully we can reuse that pipe work behind, disconnect it at the bottom, and then we can just get away with putting one socket on there. That's what we're thinking anyway. That's virtually stopped. So we'll get a tightness test done on the gas before we break into it, and get this boiler off the wall. So Jacob's just making sure these cables are dead. We have got it isolated before we go diving in and disconnecting them. Should be all good. Yeah. Coolies must have fitted him a new hob. It's a new one. I've not seen him do that before, but maybe never noticed. We're just doing a tightness test before we break into it. We're checking for standard stuff to make sure it's sealed, make sure it's earthed. Meter fall into off, emergency control, warning labels and stuff like that. Making sure the box is in good condition. Making sure there's no holes or penetrations or anything like that. But this one looks fine. And it's not dropping so far, but we'll give it its full time. And when we test the appliance, we need to check it with 3 rings on the hob as well. Yeah, should be okay. What do you reckon there somewhere, Jacob?
Probably above the socket.
We've got to get the filter there, haven't we?
Yeah, but that's where the top of it is, above the socket.
If we open that one, the water might breathe in a bit. Should just be able to lift that off, Jacob, and reuse them pipes hopefully. I think everything's disconnected, isn't it, mate?
Yeah.
Just that gas nut you might get caught on. Probably if you pull it out from the bottom.
Screwed.
Is it screwed? They screwed it. Jacob getting the guns out. So it's just an awkward lift, isn't it? It's slightly awkward, right? You got it, mate? Nice. That's alright, we'll use the new bracket. To be fair, there's nothing wrong with the old one. We'll pop the new one on. Everything will line back up. So yeah, we're just going to jig these pipes in and get the Magna Cleanse bolted on it then. Hoping this gas is okay. Should be. If the last person did their job alright. To be fair, should we just make that up again, Jacob?
Not bad.
No, not bad. I don't know really. I don't know really.
It's been leaking.
It's flux in it. We'll make this one up again. rather than sweating it. That one will be okay. Jacob's just cleaning the paint off there and just use the gas lamp and it'll just come off. That's our return, and the flow stepped over before. So what we'll probably end up doing is just putting a press socket up there on the flow, but the return, the filter will go on there somewhere. A little bit of heat makes all the difference, done it on them. Beautiful. I need to get one of them spinny things that you see on Instagram. Beautiful. When we come to magnet cleanse it, our unit bolts straight onto there or connects onto there.
Is that going to clash with the flow?
Don't think so.
Just going to miss?
I think it will miss. Yeah, I think that'll be okay, mate.
Yeah, I think.
So we made a new piece up for the flow. We'll just get this soldered up, and what we'll do is make all the connections onto the boiler. This is still the old boiler, but we just wanted to get it the same, and we'll make them all up onto the new boiler and just lift it on the wall. We've just got one connection to make at the top then. All things being equal, that wants to be there. We'll probably press the socket up into position and then just drop that into the boiler then. Get Jacob doing all the work today. So them pipes are pre-prepped behind the boiler with a big door. There you are, mate. Don't think you're quite on at that.
No, it's not.
I really like them flues, to be fair. They are one of the easiest out of all the boilers, I think. Being telescopic as well. Beautiful. We just have to see around the inside on the outside. I'll get the magnet cleanse in, mate. What I normally do is get up there and realise I don't put them 2 bits on. I do it every time. Make sure my magnets are nice and clean before we start, and then we'll see how much we do, one radiator at a time. To be honest, Jacob's been round and put all new rads on anyway 6 months ago, so I don't think there's going to be much in them. I never bothered cleaning that last time. Just get them bled through into the filter and then we can power up. Close the air out, because there'll be quite a bit of air in there. There you go. I've got a bit of an airlock on the return, so I'm just trying to drag a bit through. See how clean the water is. Cleaner than my hands anyway. Get these boilers on max, there's a little key that comes with them and you twist it. That's max. So just checking inlets. We need to get the hob on. Yeah, we'll put 3 rings on the hob as well, but we've got boilers on max, we've got 22. The boiler's just turned off, Jacob. It's got up to temperature. Put the heating on, but it was on 22. So we just need to check that with 3 rings on the hob. Not sure about that bit, plumbing. It's got a bathroom fit with it all over it. This rad's working. Not sure about that bit of plumbing though. You seen that down there, Jacob?
Oh, so. Service valve.
Service valve, I say.
Need that off the shower.
We haven't changed this route. So again there, look. I always use standard spec round my flues. I think Worcester say you can use silicone, but you can't beat standard spec. I've just got the seal to put on there. That's all sorted. That's us all sorted, so there was not much in the system at all. We've done fluid integrity, we've done fluid test, so yeah, that's pretty much it. This job, we've got a dripping kitchen tap. The spout thing's missing out the end of it as well, so the customer's just asked for a replacement. It's on a combi boiler, and we've got some pretty old looking, they're the really early flexes, but what I might try and do is disconnect it on here. The new tap will come with flexi hoses anyway. I don't want to touch too much of this pipework if I can help it, so we'll get the water off for a kick off. Hopefully that one works. Yeah, water meter's down there. You normally get 2 stop taps, one either side. It's ages since I've done a kitchen tap, to be fair. Let's got the water off. I'll clear some of this cupboard out. The shelf's probably going to be strong enough. It's just a case of disconnecting them two. If I can, I'll get some service valves on. If not, I'm not too worried because it's got a stop tap directly below. And yeah, we'll get it swapped out. The water shuts off. Slowing down it. Yeah, probably be alright. So all we've got to do now is disconnect that back nut at the top. Probably have to, I might be able to get the flexes out, might be able to get these out. Sometimes you have to take the nuts off or break them off because it don't fit through the hole. Can't afford one of them posh nail headsets. I just use my box spanner. I can afford one, I just don't want one. I've always managed to do with these. These were about £4. That narrowed set's about 160. Now, I suppose it depends how many taps you change, whether you want one or not. If you're only doing one a month, tempted. You can actually get away with putting them straight on there. You do have to be a little bit careful not to over tighten them because you can squish your washer. But it's no different to going on a service valve. That it's just going to make my life so much easier because I don't want to disturb too much of this old pipework if I can help it. Both of them leaking. Give him a little nip up. I don't know if that's going to go. Might have to change them. I'm going to have to put some male lines on there and short bits of copper because it doesn't like tightening up onto them. Normally they're okay, but not today. So all we'll do, male lines, tighten them up, and then same thing again, just nip them up again. We'll try that again. Oops. That should be okay. We'll put a male line on that back one. It didn't like it for some reason, but I'll dry all that off, make sure these aren't leaking, and yeah, we should be on the road. Looks good to me. The last thing you want to check as well is make sure your packing's not leaking. Looks like somebody's had a dish under there. As always, thank you so much for watching the video. All the support is greatly appreciated. Apologies, it was a slightly shorter episode than normal. I just ran out of time to edit it before I went on holiday and upload it because my internet is so slow. I need to sort of plan the videos a couple of days in front because sometimes they can take, well, hours to upload. But yeah, I'll be back off my holiday when this video goes live. So I'm hoping to get back to a normal schedule Monday and Friday. It's just that I've been a bit busy with everything going on at the minute. There is something I wanted to say. There is a soapbox race in Lincoln that I'm competing in this Sunday, the 15th of September. So if anybody's about, it's for charity. It's completely free to get in for spectators. So if anybody's about and want to go and watch that, it might be a good day out if the weather's decent. We've got a team in, or the company's got a team in. So yeah, it might be a bit of a laugh. Apart from that, I'll try and get a video out Monday depending on what time I get. If not, it'll be next Friday, and then we should be back to normal then, hopefully 2 videos a week. I've got plenty of work coming up in the future. It just depends what jobs I can film and how long it takes to edit and everything, but yeah, I'll sort it. Don't worry about that. So yeah, we'll catch you all when we catch you. Thank you so much for watching.